Hello, Soul Tribe. How are you? What would it feel like to let your inner child rest in safety? Because that's the energy that we have today. It's calm, trust, and inner child, focusing on our inner child. I have been getting that in readings a lot lately for the collective. So I was going to start this past Sunday, but it was Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of you out there who are mothers, or maybe fur baby moms, because those to me are the most important. Or anyways, so we're gonna get the other energies. Now I already pre-shuffled these, and that came out, and then these came out. So we're gonna get into it. Today is Monday, manifestation and mindful Monday. So we're going to think about what this week entails for us. So welcome into anyone who's new. Welcome to the Daily Shuffle. We get daily energies that are timeless, and you can watch them at any time. Okay. So let's see what else we have. We have spiritual guidance and follow the signs. Pay attention to the signs around you, they carry important messages. And then we have spiritual guidance. Intuition connects you with the divine guidance. Trust its direction. This card came out first, and then this one followed it. But so I took both of them because they both popped. Follow the signs. Well, isn't that appropriate? The manifestation card is about manifestation. Your thoughts and emotions are actively shaping your reality. Focus on what you want, not what you fear. Write down your intention in the present tense as if it's already true. Feel the emotions of already having it. So, Soul Tribe, write down your intention in the present tense as if it's already true. As if it's already true. If it's something that you are wanting right now, how am I going to do this? Uh, Write it down as if it's already true, because that kind of focus can manifest your desires. All right, let's get to the cards, shall we? I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, hope everyone had a great weekend, or whenever you're watching this. These are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you watch them. I just give a kind of since today's Monday, I give every day kind of a theme. All right, let's get into this. These are general reads, so they may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Six of Swords. We're moving away from rough waters. Things are starting to shift, collective. It's a rite of passage. Some of us may have been going through some difficult times, or difficult, maybe it's even a difficult thought process, fear or not trusting ourselves. And so some of us may have dealt with a shakeup in our life, but trusting your inner intuition, and this is both about intuition. Your emotions may be coming up, but it's all about trusting your internal voice and not getting too involved in the emotions and being aware of them, accepting them, but then making the decision that's going to be right for you overall. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're at now. Well, what's going on? So right now, some of us are in. So okay, hold on. Let me flip this back over so we can touch on this. So the overall energy is Six of Swords, but right now we're in the Eight of Swords, and then the Eight to the Six is the Two of Swords that we saw down there. We are blocking something. A lot of us in the collective, or a good number of us in the collective, may be blocking something and keeping us in this mental prison. So we're going to flip this back over, and we're going to see what we need to focus on to change this, get us out of our mental prison. Two of Pentacles. For some of us in the collective, for some of you out there, it's being more flexible. It's being not so set in your ways. Or you may be having a hard time again with the decision making, this or that, this and that, going back and forth. Doing that little dance it's doing the dance of indecision. But you're keeping yourself, by not making a choice, you're keeping yourself in some sort of mental prison. It's a self-imposed prison. You're not actually stuck. You're able to make changes. You're just not seeing. Some of you are not just not seeing it. So underlying all this message, there we go. See, being stubborn. Some of you are stubborn. I'm not calling you out and pointing fingers because I'm stubborn too. Sometimes it's helpful, but sometimes it's not. And it's like you are not making a decision is keeping you stuck in, I don't know if I already said that, but I'm hearing it again. Stuck in, I'm just hearing stuck in your ways. You know, I always say this in a lot of the videos, stepping out of the box. And right now, for the collective, it's good to be stepping outside the box. You know, that inner child. I'm looking at this card with the calm, the trust, the inner child. It's setting yourself free, having that childlike wonder or freedom to just kind of be. You know what I mean? And there may be signs around you that are telling you, hmm, well, let's see what energy from the past, the recent past. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups energy can come out in different ways, as all the cards, but sometimes I usually see it as following our heart. That's usually the energy I feel. This time I'm feeling like with that King of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck, our emotions may be affecting our decisions. You know, some of you out there, think about this. Is your emotions or the way you're feeling, are you in your feelies, but you're not thinking rationally because you're too caught up in the emotions? There's nothing wrong with following your heart and your intuition. So first, okay, let me back up a little bit. Some of you may want to follow your heart. This energy is coming with you. You want to be able to follow your heart, but there's something that's keeping you bound that is not allowing you to. That's what I'm hearing. It's not that you shouldn't follow your heart, but you're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting the message. So let's see in the near future. You see that? There's the Magician. This is you, collective. As above, so below. You can create your reality. You can create. You have what it takes. You are stuck in this mindset of I can't. Well, what would happen? I know if I do this, this will happen. We don't know anything. We don't know what's going to happen in the next 1 or 2 minutes per se. You know? What better time to do it but now? What better time to do it but now? Yes, the Eight of Wands. That's your advice. Things are moving, things are progressing. You don't want to be left behind. You know, it's like the train is pulled into the station. It's time to board. That's what I'm hearing. You know, you may be standing in the station going, I don't know if that's my train or not. Maybe I should wait for the next one. Well, that would be your train. And by doubting yourself, you're missing the train of success, the train of opportunity. You put that, the train of fill in the blank. All right, let's get a little clarification. Maybe some of you are all like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. Well, let's get some clarification and see if this can help us all. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. If you aren't part of the tribe, do consider subscribing because I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized so I can start doing some other things on my channel that I'm itching to do, but I can't because I need to get to that point. And you can help me out big time by doing that and by giving me a thumbs up. That helps too. I appreciate all of that from the bottom of my heart. But thank you for tuning in. That means a lot to me too. All right. Eight of Swords. 10 of Swords. It's time to break free. It's time to break free. There's the 8 to the 10 is the 2. That 2 of Swords. You may need to take some time out to just think about things. Just turn off the TV, turn off YouTube just for a few minutes, not completely. Turn off the Netflix, turn off your phone or mute it and just be for 5 or 10 minutes. If you can't do 10 to just 5 and just sort of think and go, what is it that I truly want? How may I be holding myself back? What is it that I may be doing or my mindset or something that is maybe keeping me from getting what I truly want, because you're able to get it. But your mindset, your mind is telling you something different. So let's do the 2 of Pentacles, shall we? The King of Pentacles. It's staying dedicated. You know, I've seen people online here, and one person has just started a YouTube channel, just briefly, and she keeps putting herself down, and maybe she's getting some, and she's fairly new. She's saying that there's people in her comments saying nasty things, and she keeps thinking maybe I should quit and this and that. It's staying dedicated. This is you be doing YouTube. YouTube can be really fun, but can also be very hard, and you have to sort of work yourself up to have a thick skin and a resilience that you are dedicated. If this is what you truly want to do, or whatever it is in your life you truly want or want to do, it's staying dedicated, because staying grounded, not getting too involved in your head up in the air and all these ideas of what you want to do, or getting caught up in your emotions. The King of Pentacles has emotions, but he uses them in a way that to his advantage, and he starts planning what he wants. So you may be not sure about something, but it's time to just make that decision and say, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I want, and I'm going to stick to it. Somewhere down the line, if it doesn't seem to be working, you have that opportunity to change it. You know, even if it's a job, it could be a job with the Pentacles. There's no law that says you have to stay at a job. There's no law that says you have to stay where you're living, you know. But the King of Pentacles plans things out. So he's just not going to quit his job and then say, well, I don't like that job. What can I do now? Oh, I have no money. No, he's going to be responsible. He being masculine energy, not gender, and making good choices. Maybe managing his time better. I'm really bad at that. Managing his time better to make things happen. And again, it's the dedication. You know, you have to sort of maybe set a schedule for yourself, set an alarm if you're a late riser like me. So the 4 of Pentacles, what's underlying all of this? The 6 of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles here. Jeez. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, the 6 to the 4 is the 2. There's something that you're not making a decision, or you're not dedicating yourself enough to the one thing that you really want to do. Don't give me that you have ADD, because I do too. So, and sometimes it's hard to focus, but you just have to kind of sit yourself down. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get her done. We're going to get her done. Okay. The Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah. There's something that you need to cut out of your life, out of your mindset. You need a clear slate up here. I think it's your overthinking, or something is stopping you. Mentally, something's stopping you. Fear, maybe people have put you down and you're listening to what other people are saying. I'm not sure. You that's on you and your life, and you figure that out, because everybody's different. But you can follow your heart, but you need to clear the mind first. So I suggest sitting and thinking and spending some time and clearing your mind and doing what your heart tells you, what your intuition tells you, not what other people tell you, or what you think they want you to do, or what you think you should do. And here we go. The 9 of Cups, manifesting. Look at your life and see the things you appreciate and love in your life. Keep that stuff. But you're holding on to something, and you need to let go. You need to let it go. The 8 of Wands, King of Swords. You got the King and the Queen here. Clear thinking, decisive decisions based on logic and intellect, using your emotions to make those decisions in the appropriate way. All right, my friends, we have the Sun on the bottom. Everything's going to be just fine. You're going to see it. If you think about it, you're going to see. It's going to come clear to you. The 10 of Wands, you're going to release this burden. Page of Pentacles, it's making a goal and taking that first step. Mercy me. I mean, what more can you say? Universe is giving it to you on a silver platter here. All right, my friends. I don't know if any of this helped you, resonated. I hope it did. If it did, and you like these kind of videos, daily videos and what have you, please do give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It's an energetic exchange, an energetic tip, as I say, and it's much appreciated on my end, very, very much. Do consider subscribing and joining the tribe if you haven't already. Do comment down below. I would love to hear from you, and if it resonates, how. And maybe if you're interested in inner child, because I'm going to be doing the video. I'm going to do it. So it'll be up next weekend. This is going to be a rough week for me because I'm working outside the home and what have you, but I'm going to get her done. I'm dedicated. I'm going to get her done. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. I will see you in the next one. Join me tomorrow. So if you're still here, there's a video right here at the bottom you can watch, and I had cards, but I'm going to be doing Tuesday tempos tomorrow, or whenever you're watching this. But it's going to be actions to take us from this point moving forward. Okay, so check it out. Come check it out. And if you join the tribe, you'll be notified when it comes up. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you. Peace out.